Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be providing a long-term market analysis update for Harmony One. I'm going to be covering some very critical levels of support, some resistance off of some moving averages, most notably the 100-day and 300-day simple moving averages. I'm going to talk about the Harmony One Bitcoin ratio, what I'm noticing here, and my general longer-term takeaways. So if you guys enjoy the content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, by the way, feel free to check out our sponsors in the link in the description below. This channel is partnered with the cryptocurrency exchange FTX.us. So I'm going to start off here on the daily chart for Harmony on the USD pair. And what I want to focus on first is this very key level of support coming in right around 1.6, 1.7 cents. So I'm going to mark out that level on the chart here and notice how this was the level that held as support back here in July. So this was the region that we found support off of. After this big leg down, we started to have a bounce off this level right up into the blue line here on the chart, which is going to be the 100-day simple moving average. That was the resistance we had a rejection off of. And you can see we have come back down and we're retesting this level once again. So I really do want to see Harmony One hold this level as support. If we break down from here and we cannot hold this low in place and we start to form lower lows, the next region of support I will be watching out for, if I zoom out here, is going to be this level just beneath it around 1.45 cents. Now the reason this is the next level is because going back here to 2020, notice how in August this was the point of resistance. If I zoom in here, notice we had this big rally up right to this level. We had that rejection, we came back down, and we actually from this point declined for the next 140 days by about 76%. So a very significant and powerful rejection off this level. And then you can see eventually when Harmony One did break above this level, that ultimately led it to pick up the pace of the bull run, really just going into this parabolic move up to that all-time high. So again, if we do start to lose this support level, we take out this low, the next region I'm going to be watching out for is just about 10% below, looking at this 1.45 cent area. So those are the key levels of support I'm watching out for. The resistance level is going to be off of the 100-day simple moving average, which I talked about earlier. That was a rejection we had on this lower high back in August. Notice how we have been below the 100-day simple moving average ever since January of this year. So a very significant period of time to be spent below this moving average, and it has been averaging down over the last 10 months. So what I want to see moving forward is Harmony One to get back above this moving average, reclaim it, and then from there I really want to see this start to slope back upwards. And that would be a great indicator, a great sign that we're starting to have bullish structure start to develop. If Harmony One is unable to reclaim this and instead we have a rejection, then I will be looking for a continuation of this downtrend and a continuation, another leg down. So the other level I'm watching out for is going to be the 300-day simple moving average. Now, unlike the 100-day, which is at 2.1 cents, this one is much further out from here. It's coming in around 9 cents. But the reason I want to focus on this is because it is going to be averaging down pretty quickly. And you can see if I were to just extend out this moving average going, say, into the end of the year, it could reach a valuation much further down from here. And if we do have a leg up, this is going to be a very key level of resistance. Now, going back here to 2021, notice how this was the level of support that we held on two occasions, one in July and then one in June. Those two bounces held as support off of the 300-day average. We had another retest in December of 2021, still support. And then in January, we really started to have more and more retests, eventually breaking down, and then the flip right into resistance in April. Okay, so that is a level that I do want to see reclaimed on the longer term time frame. I understand it's much further out from here, but again, it will be averaging down. And I did want to mention this just because of how important it has been for Harmony One going all the way back here to 2021. And if we do have another leg up, this is the very key level that I will be watching out for. Much further out from here, but I did want to mention this because this is a longer term market analysis. So now I want to switch over here to the Harmony One Bitcoin ratio, which, as we discussed in the last video, Harmony One on the Bitcoin ratio was in this longer term consolidation range. We basically entered this in August and spent around 52 days between this level at 96 Satoshis and this level at 107 Satoshis. But you can see Harmony One has broken down. We've actually had that retest right into resistance, and now we're getting that leg down. So we are retesting the same lows back here in July, the ones that Harmony One formed on this big capitulation. And this is the level that buyers in demand really do need to start to step in. This is the level I do want to see hold as support. Now, if Harmony 1 is unable to hold this level and we do continue lower, the next level I will be watching out for is going to be this area right around 79 Satoshis. Now, it's just below this level, similar to the level on the Harmony 1 USD pair, but this is because going back here to February of 2021, this was a massive point of resistance. We had this big move up, this big rally, huge rejection off this level, coming back down, that correction, and then eventually when Harmony 1 Bitcoin did break above this level, again, you can see that continuation, a big rally, big breakout from that point. So this is going to be the level of support if we start to have another leg down, if we continue to make lower lows. So I would be watching out to this level as well as our longer term support. Now, lastly, I do want to talk about what my expectations are for Harmony 1 if it is unable to hold these levels of support and it does start to break down. And to do that, I'm going to be using Cardano as an example. It is in the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap, and I think it just has a great example for us to look at. Notice how we had this support region right around 41, 42 cents. This was the region that held back in May, another retest in July, another retest in September. Keep retesting it. Eventually we got the breakdown. And you can see that from that breakdown that we had on the 10th of October, Cardano has made a lower low by about 22%. And this is all meanwhile Bitcoin has just been consolidating and going sideways at 19K. So that is the significance of losing support. That is the significance of breaking down structure. And if Harmony 1 has a similar move where it can't hold this level, that is most likely my expectations of what will play out into the next few weeks and the next few months, even if Bitcoin remains constant, and that's what's going to bring down this Harmony 1 Bitcoin ratio. So I hope you guys did enjoy the content and the analysis. Once again, check out our sponsors in the link in the description below. You can sign up to ftx.us with my referral code SNOWYCrypto or through the link in the description below. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.